In this week's Parsha, we have two incredible events that happen. And these two events are events that we have to remember every single day. We have an obligation to remember Yetziat Mitzrayim, Kriyat Yam Suf, when we were coming out of Egypt, how the sea was splitting open. And we have a mitzvah every single day to remember that the man came from Shemayim, that we were sustained by Hashem for 40 years in the desert. What are these two things telling us? Let's think about it for a minute. You know, I'm getting all kinds of calls. I don't know why people are calling me, asking me. I'm honored. But really, I have no information more than anybody else in the world. I'm getting called asking, Elana, what do you think about the vaccination? Yes to vaccinate, not to vaccinate. What can I tell you? Ask your local doctor, ask your local rab. I have no idea more than you do, for sure. All of us think we have all this information, all this intelligence. There's all this medicines, all this vaccinations. We think we have all the tools. And yet we realize we still have no clarity. We're clueless. Why in one family could it be that 5 people have a virus and 1 doesn't? And why in another family could be that 6 people don't have the virus and 1 person does? They're all living together. They're all sharing the same utensils and tools and forks and knives. There's no logic to this. Hashem sent us out of Egypt. And he said, look, I want you to know that I want to give you something here. I want you to know that even though I'm the only thing you need, I will give you tools anyways, so that you feel like you have power, you have koach, which is amazing. It's empowering. Hashem sent us with gold and jewelry. He sent us, we went with matzah, we had food. He sent us with weapons. The Midrash says that we even went out with weapons. And yet we got to a point where we're at the sea and it's raging in front of us. To the right and to the left, wild animals. And behind us were the Egyptians running after us. My question here is, why don't we just stop, turn around, and why didn't Hashem say, just fight them? Later on in history, we did it with the Greeks for Hanukkah. We fought in Amalek. We fought all kinds of things. Why in this moment? Yetziat Mitzrayim, the birthing of a nation, something we have to remember every single day. Hashem said, didn't say to fight, he said, no, go forward. Misiyat nefesh, just go forward. Have faith in me and I'm splitting the sea open for you. It's going to only be by me. Not something natural where you're having a war and you're fighting because you have all the tools. It's just me. And what happened? We went in. We went in the sea. Going forward, Hashem split the sea open for us. We went in and then we turn around and we see that Hashem fought our war for us. He did it all. Later on, we see the man is coming every single day. There's a connection. Hashem, you are the one sending me my sustenance. There's no doubt about this. I can try to take more. It's going to be with worms. I'll take less and I'll still be satisfied. Hashem, every single day there's a connection that no matter how many tools I have, how much I have in the refrigerator, how much money I have in the bank, it's nothing without the power of a Kadosh Baruch Hu. It's all Hashem. So we are helpless 100%, but for sure we're not hopeless. Why? Because Baruch Hashem, we have a Kadosh Baruch Hu. Shabbat Shalom.